first step before using the lift is the pre-operations inspection. Walk around the lift. Check for any loose materials, any loose bolts. Ensure that the decals are all legible and in place. Look for hydraulic leaks. Confirm that your batteries are full and ready for use and that there's no leaks. Inspect the tires to ensure that the tires are in good condition, as if they're in bad condition, that can affect the stability of the lift. Generally walk around the lift. If there's anything that looks unusual or damaged, do not use the lift, tag it out, and call for maintenance. Next is the function test. We will test the lift's function from both the ground and from the platform. The ground function test involves turning the key to the ground position, raise the lift. As the lift is going up, hit the emergency stop. All power should stop to the lift. Confirm that the pothole guards have deployed properly, and then test the manual lowering valve pulling, which should allow the lift to come down by itself. The second half of our function test is the platform control test. Turn the key to the platform control position and enter the lift. When you enter the lift, make sure that you attach your fall protection to the appropriate point on the lift. Check to verify that the operations manual is in the operations manual box. Confirm that all labels are clear and legible. Check the power on the unit. When you press in the emergency stop, all power should turn off. Test the horn. The final step before using the lift is workplace inspection. Take a minute to look up. Confirm that there are no overhead obstructions or high voltage conductors. Look down and around the lift for drop-offs, holes, bumps in the floor, obstructions, debris, slope surfaces, or any unstable or slippery surfaces. Be aware of unauthorized personnel in the area. And finally, if you're outside, pay close attention to weather and wind conditions. The lift should never be used in poor weather conditions. Safety rules. Only use the lift for its intended purpose. Never use the lift as a crane. Never use the lift if there's a maintenance problem or the lift is in need of repair. Do not use the lift around electrocution hazards. The maximum capacity of the lift is noted on page 2 and 3 of the operations manual, depending upon the model. The maximum capacity is equal to the occupant, any tools or materials brought up in the lift. The capacity is total capacity. If there's 2 people in the lift and tools, you must calculate everyone's weight. Never exceed the maximum capacity of the lift.
If you have a concern with any items tested during this process, do not use the lift. Lock it out and call for maintenance. You are now ready to use the lift. We will now review the controller functions.
To drive the lift, fully compress the deadman switch. Use the buttons on the top of the joystick to turn the wheels right or left. Move the joystick forward to move forward. Move the joystick backwards for reverse. To raise or lower the lift, switch the lift to the raise or lower mode. Compress the deadman switch. Go forward to raise, backward to lower. When operating the lift, drive the lift only with the extendable deck in the retracted position. To extend the deck, step on the pedal and slide it forward. Before driving the lift, retract the deck completely.
New operators should practice using the lift in an open area in the turtle mode until they are completely comfortable with the maneuverability of the lift. You are now ready to use your lift. Please remember to wear your safety harness at all times. Never climb on the rails or add anything to the lift to try to gain additional height. The most important thing to remember from a safety perspective is to use common sense and always be aware of your surroundings.